water is becoming a big issue for whole of world. It's point of crisis now.
Now, when farmer is irrigating his field, when he applies 1 centimeter of water, 1 centimeter depth of water to 1 hectare of area, so he is supplying 1 lakh liter of water. So that is a huge quantity.
Planet is already crossing boundaries around nitrogen and phosphorus cycle. Soil organic carbons at its lowest levels. What you call it is causing multiple issues on GHG emissions. So how do you integrate them and solve the problem as one rather than just water? What is it that we can, as an industry and an academia, do together?
Because together only we'll survive. Because we are interdependent.
Absolutely.
We are not independent. And
So it's a momentous occasion for MITCON. Today we are completing 43 years, entering into 44 years. It's a legacy to remember, and we are fortunate to have esteemed guest Dr. Mane today. And we thought we will also inaugurate this facility that we have created to reach out to Gen Z and youth of today. This is the medium that we can approach or reach out authentically to the youth of India. And this facility will help MITCON to be near Gen Z and other youth fraternity. MITCON had taken a theme of SDG 6 last year, which pertains to water. As world faces acute crisis on fresh water, 1.8 billion people today are facing absolute water crisis, whereas 2/3 of population is facing water stress. We couldn't have got better person to inaugurate this facility and have this podcast around than talking about precision irrigation and how water as a commodity can be saved in agriculture, which is the largest user of fresh water. So we welcome Dr. Mane, who is Associate Dean of College of Agriculture, Pune. He specializes in irrigation and drainage engineering. He is recipient of ICAR Best Teacher Award and various merit scholarship, and is an academic scholar. He brings wealth of experience of over 25 years in research, extension, administration, academics. Dr. Mane envisions College of Agriculture Pune as a leader in sustainable agriculture, research innovation, and mechanization in agriculture practices. His goal is to prepare students for global challenges in agriculture and entrepreneurship through cutting-edge technology, interdisciplinary collaboration, and community engagement. We welcome Dr. Mane to have this facility inaugurated with his hands today. So thank you so much for being around us. This gives us a huge pleasure to have this around the discussion around the water. Would like to hear a few words from you about.
actually, water, that is the irrigation water, which is used for agriculture to irrigate the crop. Actually, the crop is needed water for its development, and soil is the media which took this water, and through the soil, with the help of roots, plant can extract the water. No doubt we can supply water. The plant can also directly take water in aeroponics or hydroponics also. But most of the crops, soil is the media. Now, when farmer is irrigating his field, when he applies 1 centimeter of water, 1 centimeter depth of water to 1 hectare of area, so he is supplying 1 lakh liter of water. So that is a huge quantity. Then if he uses the surface irrigation methods, then it creates many hurdles for him. So that means the uniformly distribution of water is not possible. Then there will not be uniform growth. Then at the head reach, water will be more, and at the tail, water will be less. So plant production is get hampered, and then plants quality is also get hampered. So therefore, we used to advise farmers to adopt the advanced irrigation methods. Those are operated on the pressure. Those are the pressurized irrigation system like drip irrigation, micro sprinkler, micro jets, then landscape irrigation, overhead sprinklers, rain gun. And these systems need the proper fertigation system, fertigation unit, and filtration unit. And the most important is the pumping unit. So for all this system as a whole, it needs to have the proper training. So we, from this MPKV and College of Agriculture Pune and MITCON jointly, we can train the students, farmers, scientists in this regard. Then one important question, if the farmer is, again, suppose he installed this advanced irrigation system, but then how to irrigate, that question is get solved. But how much to irrigate, when to irrigate, those questions again remain unanswered. And for that purpose, each crop needs specific depth of water, specific volume of water for its fruitful growth, for its optimal growth, and that quantity is quantified by the formula given by the Food and Agriculture Organization, which is having its headquarters at Rome. So that Penman-Monteith method, that is the standard method, is given by FAO. In that, one needs to have the maximum temperature, minimum temperature, maximum humidity, minimum humidity, sunshine hours, and wind speed. These 6 parameters it needs to have. Again, this measurement of these 6 parameter, for that purpose having the observatory, or again farmer can also take this parameter from mobile online from the IMD's website also. But again it becomes cumbersome, and that formula is again complicated. So to do the calculation and according to that operate the system, again it becomes quite a cumbersome job. So for that purpose, our Mahatma Phule Krishi Vidyapit Rahuri, we are having one RKVI project, that crop water advice project was there, and through that project we have developed some apps, that is Phule irrigation scheduler, then Phule smart irrigation scheduler, and through this app farmer can register those apps from the Google, and when he register, then he need to give some inputs, that survey number of his land, then type of crop, source of water, then which system he is using, either he is using surface irrigation or drip irrigation or sprinkler irrigation, and according to the location of the farmer, this app took the meteorological 6 parameters from the IMD website. It calculates the water requirement, either farmer is operating system daily or on alternate day, because these are advanced irrigation method. They always maintain soil moisture at the field capacity. Therefore, the irrigation interval should not be more than 2 days. In that, farmer need to irrigate, and this app gives the duration for which the system need to be keep in on position.
Very interesting.
So by this way, farmer can precisely do the irrigation, and he can save the water, and our sustainable resources, that is the soil and water, they are degrading. That means when we are applying the water of 1000 ppm of 5 centimeter depth, that means we are adding more than 50 kg of salts in soil, in each irrigation. So in the long run, that soil will get
more saline
or alkaline, and water table will rise, and the
fertility
will go down. So all these
yields will go down.
It will go down. So the irrigation projects, or this canal irrigation, all the entire network, which mean to have for the better crop production, it becomes the cause of ill effect on the soil and water. And therefore, the farmer need to adopt these systems, need to use these apps developed by our university. And for this, MITCON combined with our university and our College of Agriculture, Pune, we can do a better job, because together only we will survive, because we are interdependent.
Absolutely.
We are not independent. And in that way, I am sure that in future also we'll join hands in hand, and we'll go a long way. We'll train the people, we'll train the farmers, we'll train the scientists, so that as a society we'll get developed.
We're better off. So with climate change aggressively progressing fast, we are reaching to already crossing 1.5 degrees, 2 degrees is just within the reach. Water is becoming a big issue for whole of world. It's point of crisis now, and agriculture is the major user of water. So with the efforts that university has done, how do you make that each farmer uses this app, uses the digital techniques that are available to it now through IoT or other mechanisms, whether it's precision agriculture through satellite or digital mechanisms, and what efforts we need that each acre, or more like your slogan, more crop per drop. How do you get there? What is it really putting the impediments in this process?
Actually, nowadays everyone is online. So for that, by using this online mechanism, we are using this social media to train the farmers, and MITCON has taken a giant step in that regard. So this studio we have inaugurated today, and through this studio, through this podcast, we can reach to number of students and farmers and scientists, and we can disseminate these good technologies. Then nowadays the use of artificial intelligence, then IoT, then machine learning, drones in agriculture is imperative. If we not use them, then we will become illiterate in agriculture. And for that purpose, again, we are taking one giant step, and India's first international agriculture hackathon has been announced.
Very
Actually,
interesting.
the district collector of Pune is the main organizers actually, and we as a university are knowledge partner in that. So all these themes, modern themes, were classified into 8 classes. Then for that purpose, separate website has been prepared. Now the participants, they started their work on their prototype, the concept note. We are accepting the concept note with the video of the prototype. Then our evaluation committee for these 8 categories, they will scrutinize this project, and out of these 8 themes, in each theme there are 2 prizes, first prize and second prize. First prize is of 25 lakhs, second prize is of 15 lakh. So the prize amount is
Substantial for
substantial
kids
for
youth
any
to
startup also.
Absolutely.
And then, so we need to select 16 prizes. So for that purpose, again, we'll shortlist 125 projects.
Okay.
And we'll invite those projects at the Sinchan Nagar ground of College of Agriculture, Pune. At that time, we'll invite the students from all agriculture universities, from all agriculture engineering colleges, from ICR institutes. Again, I'm sure MITCON will also participate.
Absolutely.
In that, they will also submit good projects. And we are inviting projects from abroad also, because this is the international hackathon. So more participants need to come here, and all the audience will also get a chance to see the project, what it is its utility, and from that 125 projects, then total 16
will be chosen.
Will be chosen as a prize winner. Then in that also, we are not giving the prize amount directly on the third day. We are giving only the 50% prize on the third day by the hand of Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and the remaining 50% of amount. So what we'll do, we'll ask that project winners to prove that his prototype idea, validate his idea in the field. And when he validates it for 2 months, again our committee will see that performance, and again at 15 August or 1st October, the remaining 50% amount will get dispersed to the prize winner, so that he can start his own business also. He can have his startup also, and many other agencies also. The government of Israel, the Netherlands, they are ready to finance these startups. Then Tata Consultancy, Mahindra and Mahindra, many firms, different banks, they are ready to finance this startup. And we are sure that this will make a revolution in agriculture.
Certainly.
And new things will come up, because the drudgery is one issue, availability of farm labor is issue in agriculture. And for this purpose, this step has been taken, and we request or we invite more number of participants for this India's first international agriculture hackathon.
So micro and nano irrigation is just one part of sustainable agriculture. Planet is already crossing boundaries around nitrogen and phosphorus cycle. Soil organic carbons at its lowest levels. Compaction of land is a big issue. Flowing is tilling, what you call it, is causing multiple issues on GHG emissions. So how do you integrate them and solve the problem as one rather than just water?
Actually, we have started the research, but actually that research is on different aspects. The integration of all them has not been covered. So the issue of nano fertilizers actually. So our university is the first who has tested this nano nitrogen. Then again the nano DAP also we have tested. Then again nano super nitrogen also we have tested. But these products are manufactured by different companies. We have only tested the product, and now our scientists, they are conducting the trials on different combinations of this nano fertigation. But still, we are not sure about how it goes. So whatever in our testing, we observed that 25% of our conventional nitrogen we can reduce by use of this nitrogen. But again, what happens to the soil, what happens to the product,
those are still to be.
That needs to be
Plus
seen.
Adaptability by the farmers also is a big issue. So reaching out to farmers for all these initiatives and making them aware of all these issues, what is it that we can as an industry and an academia do together to reach out to every single acre of land?
For that purpose, again, we can conduct the different trainings for the farmers on a periodical basis, based on the season, based on the crops, based on the locality, their soil type, their water quality, water source. That is one thing. Second is we can have some such kind of podcast or lectures on the YouTube channels also, so that farmer can see them at their leisure time and they can be benefited by that. And important is we need to demonstrate this actually in the field. When we demonstrate that, seeing is the believing. That is the extension principle. So farmer will get acquainted with that, and for that purpose we need to have proper training center, so that farmer feel free to come here and again to have the interaction with the scientist, so that if he is having any doubt, he can get his answers and solve them. So in this regard, at our headquarters, central campus at MPKV, our interfaculty department of irrigation water management, we set up one irrigation park, so which depicts all these advanced irrigation methods, starting from micro sprinklers, microjet, different types of online drip irrigation, different types of inline drip irrigation, different types of landscape, different types of overhead sprinklers, then rain gun, anti-leak foggers, different types of fertigation units, different types of filtration units, different types of pumps, and with automation. So when farmer visits there, and all these systems are in actual working condition. So when farmer sees those systems, he feel free, and again he recognize that for my nursery this
Can work.
The system of fogger, it will work. Microjet, it will work for my nursery. Then for my greenhouse, again this anti-leak fogger will work. For my sugar cane or for my fodder crop, rain gun is better. Then for my other leafy vegetables like a coriander, fenugreek, micro sprinklers will be better. And important aspect is the management of the system. So in that, all the management of these filtration units, then use of fertigation unit, how to use them properly, which type of fertilizers we can use, then how to manage the system, how to clean these filters, when to clean these filters, how to clean the laterals. All this farmer can see there, he can have the hands-on on the system, and he become more confident. And regarding that, our Sahyadri Doordarshan channel, they have videograph all this irrigation park, and they have broadcast it also. And many farmers, they are approaching at our interfaculty department of irrigation water management also. And we are having in our mind, so such type of facility also we can have at our College of Agriculture, Pune. We are having here the watershed park, which depicts the water conservation methods, that means the soil treatment and inline treatments also. In case of soil treatment, contour burn, graded burns, then buffer cropping, strip cropping, all these there. In inline drainage line treatments, we can have different temporary structures, then permanent structures, percolation tanks. So all these we are having here in our engineering section. Many trainees, many farmers, they are coming here and they are taking the benefit of it.
So there will be many farmers who would have saved 50 to 70% of water.
Yes, farmers have definitely saved, but some farmers, they have again adopted the innovative approach also. One of our farmer, Dr. Dattatreya Vane, who is just living near to Rahuri, 18 kilometers from the Rahuri. So he has adopted the approach of integrated irrigation system. So he is using the drip irrigation and overhead sprinkler in combination.
Interesting.
When a crop is small, up to 3 months, he is using the overhead sprinkler, and when it becomes large, then he is using drip. So in combination he is using, and that gives very good results. Because when we are using the overhead sprinklers, then the atmospheric nitrogen, it gets into near the plant actually. And drip is definitely okay because it gives water at the root zone. And then in summer season also, if you operate these overhead sprinklers for few minutes in the afternoon session, then also we observe that sugarcane yield can be increased by 22%.
Interesting.
Because it changes the microclimate. It creates the favorable microclimate. So in this regards, we are doing the research. But there are different aspects also. Till we need to work on that. So we're working, and definitely I'm confident that with the help of MITCON, we can work jointly and we can give solutions to the problems faced by the farmers
Great.
and the community.
Thank you so much for being with us. It was real pleasure to talk to you about how we can save water today and fulfilling SDG 6 for the whole of India, and to your slogan, more crop per drop. Let's work together and solve the SDG or work towards SDG 17 as well, where partnerships are desired. Looking forward to many more such podcasts with you and the successful farmers who can come here and talk about their experiences, so that we are able to take water agenda to almost every single farmer in the state and India as a whole. Thank you so much again.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.